On today's episode, we're going to be talking about how to promote your retail business.
Hey Bill, David Monsey, Avalon Executive Transportation in Indianapolis, out here in Las Vegas. And as you can tell, the majority of this is kind of geared around the black car industry and shuttling and corporate. I'm 99% retail. What is the best way to promote retail? Because if you notice, probably 30 to 40% of the vehicles out here now are all retail. So if you could help me out in that, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Bill.
David, great question. So a couple of things. Actually, number one, social media. That's really where you need to be for, the retail side of the business, David. It's obviously quite different than trying to acquire corporate travel managers, business travelers, DMCs. If you are trying to grow in the wedding side of the business, I believe it's all about Facebook ads because it's so targeted not only for brides, but based on when they get engaged, when their wedding date is, all of these different types of components. It's so targeted geographically, age, there's so many options in Facebook ads. For weddings, that's what I would be leveraging them. If you are trying to acquire the young millennial business for proms, for, maybe sororities and, fraternities, college kids, it's all about Snapchat and Instagram, and it's got to be visual. Look, I'm sitting in a beautiful Sprinter bus right now, and if I turned on the lights, there's a lot of great images that you can get. But the other thing to do is actually implement a program with your existing customers to where they can tag you and give them your hashtag that you're using, or your handle on Twitter, your handle on Instagram, your handle on Snapchat, to where they can tag you in the posts that they're making. Look, because all the millennials are sharing their experiences on social media, and that's free. All you need to do is incentivize them, or even just tell them and give them the opportunity to be able to tag you, and then you get all of this free publicity. The last thing outside of social media, David, that I really like on the retail side is what I call JVs, joint ventures. Get partnerships locally with restaurants, with destinations, with wedding venues, bridal shops, all of these different components to where you can do cross promotion. There is nothing more powerful to really leverage somebody else's following and rate them based on their social media followings and their email lists. Do joint emails and promote each other. If you're in the wedding side of the business, I'm sitting here at Signature Transportation. They have a huge lot. They've got like 40, 50 cars out here right now. Vehicles, not just their chauffeur vehicles, but their fleet vehicles. They have plenty of space to where if they were in the wedding business, which they're really not, they could actually invite vendors, schedule a once a month kind of meet and greet and turn it into their own little bridal show. Invite cake decorators, DJs, all that type of stuff. You might invite, venues, bridal shops, whatever that is, whatever you can do to leverage your relationships and create value for that joint venture, for those partnerships, so you can leverage their email list and their social media as well. Look, at the end of the day, social media is all about being social. So don't think of it as a broadcasting channel. Interact with your clients, interact with the prospects, and also interact with your partners and potential partners to give them exposure. Great question, David. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you at one of the next shows. And that's it for this episode of the Ask Limo U show. If you've got questions, hit us up on Facebook, YouTube. Send me an email at bill@limogrowth.com, and I will answer your questions on one of the upcoming episodes of the Ask Limo U show.